So, the method of chanting the mantras is called japa. Japa means recitation. Continuous, non-stop recitation of mantra is called japa. If you see, even Patanjali mentions about japa. He says, Tad japa tada artha bhavanam. Means the japa should be chanted in such a way that it has artha, means meaning, and bhavana means some emotion or the heart to be associated with it. So the chanting of japa should not just be some dry muttering of words, but the chanting of japa should be out of love, out of devotion, out of emotion. And also you should know what you're chanting, and that's what he calls as artha, or the meaning. Unless and until you know the meaning, unless and until you understand the benefit of the mantra, it will not be absorbed inwards. So it's both the balance of the mind by understanding the meaning and bringing in devotion and emotion to the aspect of japa. One chants a japa. Now there are around 3 or 4 methods of chanting japa. First is Vaikhari japa. Vaikhari japa means when you chant a japa or a mantra, the sound or the mantra is vocalized. So it would be something like Om Namah Shivaya. You can hear me chant. And this is called Vaikhari, because as we saw, Vaikhari is the manifested sound, the vocalized sound. The second is Upamshu japa. Upamshu japa is a whisper, you can call it whispering. So it would be something like it's a light whisper so that your senses are attached to it and your senses are focused. You can hear your own whispering, but the person next to you should not be able to hear it. So that's the basic format. Third is called the Manasik japa. Manasik means internally, in the mind. There is no sound created outside, neither it is a completely vocalized sound or a whisper. So it would be something like this. Now I was chanting it in the mind, I was doing my Om Namah Shivaya japa, but you would not be able to hear it because it was completely in the mind. The fourth is called Likhit japa. Likhit means written. If you go to some temples in India, you will find thousands and thousands of books coming to the temple every day, sent from devotees around the world who write the mantras, either 108 times, 1001 times a day or something like that. So it's essential to remember that the grosser, that means the more the senses or action is involved in the chanting of japa, the more the mind is usually said to be quieter. So if you have a very active mind, you can start with the Likhit japa, because then you are engaged in some action. If you have a quieter mind, you could just do the Manasik japa, repeating in the mind. So these were the 4 ways of chanting japa.